Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Patricia and this is my first English tutorial. Just wanted to try out because I have Vietnamese friends and family and I thought maybe they are watching my videos. I apologize, my English isn't perfect. Let's start. Today's look will be a blue liner look that's suitable for every day, for work or anything you want to do. So it's gonna be a very easy tutorial. I wanted to try out two new products I bought at Sephora recently, and that's the Marc Jacobs Highliner. I've chosen this blue metallic color, and also I've never tried something from Charlottetilbury, and I've been curious about the Cheek to Chic blusher, and I bought the color Sex on Fire. So let's start. I've already prepped my skin and start with my foundation. Today I'm using the Suqqu Extra Rich Glow Cream Foundation in the color 003. This has SPF 15, which is really nice. I usually always wear sunscreen. At the moment I'm really into putting on my foundation with a brush. So I usually put my foundation on the back of my hand. I always start in the middle on my face so that the most product and coverage is around my nose, under my eyes, and I'm dragging the foundation outwards. I'm starting to put on, always start to put on the foundation, and then with circular motions I'm working it in my skin and outwards. The rest of my hand I'm dragging down on my neck. So I have no harsh lines. This is a very hydrating foundation. I think it's a Japanese brand and I bought it in London. With a cushion puff, I'm working in the foundation even more so that there are no strokes from the brush, and it's gonna be one with the skin. Next up is concealer. I'm always using my Fenty Beauty concealer in the color 270, and I'm using this for my under eye area and a little bit around my nose because I tend to be really wet around my nose. I'm also using this as a base for my eyeshadows. So I'm doing 2 dots always on my eyes. Again, I'm starting with a brush to work it in my skin. So at the time when this video is gonna be up on my channel, I'm gonna be in Ireland, and I'm really looking forward to it because I love Great Britain. I've been to Wales and Scotland before and people are so nice, the landscape is so beautiful. So can't wait for having vacation, no work, just nature, hiking, Dublin, and seeing the coast and the ocean. Again, I'm working it in even more with my cushion puff or sponge. This is a Korean one, I think. It's called I Meme, and I have those from Amazon. Next up, I'm gonna set my under eye area with my setting powder from Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch setting powder in the color Banana. I'm only using a bit, not too much, and I'm going in with this huge Sephora Pro Featherweight powder brush. I think that's the number 91. I'm not a brush expert. I know brushes are very, very important. So I'm only dusting the powder under my eyes and in the areas I'm getting very oily. Next, I want to warm up my face a little bit with the Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer and the color Caramel Cutie by Fenty Beauty. It's like this color. I'm always going in with the brush in circular motions, tapping off some excess on the back of my hand, and then I'm going into my face. I always try to be careful not to drag it too far down. I like to go over it with my powder brush, just to have a little more natural finish and just going sure everything is blended well. And that's it. With a spoolie, I'm combing my hair upwards. And I love this brow plate from Urban Decay. I have it in the color Dark Drapes, and I'm always using the waterproof pencil side to fill in my brows first and to make a guideline so I'm not getting too far down. And I'm elongating a little bit my eyebrow because they are really short. And I'm always trying to go in with an easy hand with this product. Finally, we are done with the base, and the most fun part for me is always the eyeshadow. First, I'm gonna set my eye base, the concealer, with a neutral shade eyeshadow, and I'm using Celebrity Skin from the Blue Pot Blue Blood palette by Jeffree Star. I'm just using the color to set the concealer so it doesn't crease. And with the color Untouchable, I'm making a lightly pinkish rose colored base, just really lightly. You can actually do the blue eyeliner also with a blue eyeshadow. I already tried it out with the color Deceased, but since I've bought a new liner, I want to try this one out. I'm gonna put Crystal Flesh on the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm doing the liner with the Marc Jacobs Highliner. I'm pretty excited and then I have high hopes. I'm warming up the product on the back of my hand, so I hope it's easier to work with the pencil. I really thought it's creamier. So my first impression is it really takes a moment to get the color payoff that you want. And I think I have to use more pressure. Also, a problem could be the eyeshadow underneath. Maybe I should have put on the... Maybe you should put on the eyeliner first and then the eyeshadow. Maybe you need a more sticky base for this liner, because actually on the back of my hand it's a really nice blue intense color. So that's already it for the eyeshadow and the liner. And I'm gonna prime my lashes with the Urban Decay Subversion Lash Primer. It's my go-to lash primer and it's really long lasting. My go-to mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Next up, I'm trying out the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in the color Sex on Fire. It's a really pretty color, I think, and I'm gonna use my usual go-to blush brush, going in with circular motions in the pen. Get off some product on the back on your hand, and I'm starting at the middle on the eye and dragging this outwards To have a more sophisticated look, I'm concentrating the blush on the outer half of my face. This is a really pretty color. So this looks really intense at the moment, so I'm trying to blend it with my brush a little bit. I'm going in with a little bit more. Also, if you're working like me at an office, you can always use some more blush because it really fades away very quickly. And I'm always touching my face. I know it's not good, but it's a bad habit. Next up, I'm gonna highlight my face because you never go without a highlight. I'm using the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette. And I'm using the Glow Extreme highlighter. I'm always putting some highlighter on my nose and the nose bridge because it's really Asian low. And on my cupid spot and the chin. Last but not least, we are doing the lips. You can wear a like really nude lipstick. You can use a gloss like this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the color Fuzzy, would really match to the blue eyeliner. You can also use more color because the eyeliner is very decent, and I'm using by Fenty Beauty the Mademoiselle lipstick in the color Freckle Fiesta, which is a really nice pumpkin-y brown color, and I love the texture and the creaminess of this lipstick. It's not drying and still it's matte. So this is the finished look. I really love it. It's a very easy look. It's very suitable for work or school. You can also do a nighttime look if you intensify it with like some shimmery, champagne-y colored eyeshadows. I'm really loving the color of the Highliner by Marc Jacobs. I think I'm gonna try it out the next time without any powdery base, without any eyeshadow, so it's gonna be more easy to apply. And I'm really loving the Cheek to Chic Swish Pop blusher by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm loving the color. It's very sophisticated. I think it's very grown up, so maybe I'm gonna purchase more of these. If you like this video, I would be very thankful if you give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. I hope to see you soon, so bye!